Good evening, everyone. This is day 57 of Growing Vegetables in Canada Outdoors. As my daughter and I transition from the indoor grow season to getting all of our stuff started and planted outdoors for the Canadian summer. For day 57 nighttime, let's take a quick gander. Over to our garden where it's separated by different sections, which we'll take a gander at each one. Right here is our cold weather crops where we have a bunch of our onions, some thyme, oregano, and some rosemary, as well as a few marigolds. Over to our bean section where we have quite a few beans that we've been harvesting every day off of, and in between those we have a bunch of companion plants from our marigolds, curries, asalums, more marigolds, and right along. Over to our first cattle arch where we have a bunch of pumpkins on the go, which you can see over there, as well as we have some butternut squashes that are looking great. In the back where we have our slicing cucumbers, followed by our cucamelons. In our second cattle arch where we have a bunch more cucamelons on the go, which you can see they're growing quite well, absolutely delicious, and there's a bunch just all over the plant looking great. And right beside it we have our loofah gourds. Right over to our next section where we have our corn, followed by our Jamaican callaloo, and both corn and callaloo are excellent companions. Over to our celery, which is doing really well. In the back we have some onions, which you can't really see, they're covered by the celery. Over into the section behind here we have all of our potatoes and a bunch more companions right in front. To our last cattle arch where we have our watermelons, beautiful little watermelon there, followed by our cantaloupes, which, to give you a size reference of this cantaloupe, it's like a little hardball, which is excellent. And then we have a bunch more all over the plant, which is looking great all in all. Over to our tomato section where we have a bunch of different varieties of tomatoes, which are doing great. Everything is looking well. And in between those we have a bunch of onions, which are excellent companions with your tomatoes and great pest controllers in your garden. Over to the last section of this garden where we have a bunch of our peppers from our chilies, right along to our Carolina Reapers, followed by our Quickfires, and in between those we have a bunch of our basils, and again more companion plants from your petunias, asalums, and marigold. To our last tomato plant, it was the last one of the bunch. I didn't want to waste it, my daughter and I, so we found a spot for it, and what you can see, it's thriving and doing great. In our greenhouse where we have beautiful olive trees that are doing well, followed by a bunch of our tomatoes that we got started from internationally from Germany and Italy. We have a beautiful pineapple, followed by a peach seed. We have some more basil and some parsley. Over here where we have our potted strawberries, potted chamomile, and our recycling bin potatoes. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in for day 57 nighttime here in Canada. I really appreciate all the support, and I know my daughter does as well, and I hope everyone has been staying cool through this heat wave that we've been getting. I know the plants are loving it. It has been pretty extreme, so I hope everyone's staying cool. And if you haven't yet, check out our website, CanadianVeggies.com, for 100% organic items, apparel, and some of the services that we offer. Again, it's CanadianVeggies.com for day 57. Thanks for tuning in.